Hello, welcome to the When I Have Spare Time podcast. My name is Frank. I'll be sitting here talking to you for a few minutes. As usual, I'm wearing clothes. I'm wearing a pullover that I got from Public Spaces, a local Los Angeles clothing shop. I'm not sponsored by them anyway. So we talked about the controversy, whatever, with New Jeans a couple months ago. For those of you that are regular listeners on this podcast, but I didn't really go over it in detail because the details were annoying, and it was about their manager and their manager trying to do a takeover of their company. To refresh your memory, New Jeans is signed to Adore, which is a sub company, I guess. I don't know the proper word for it, but they're a sub company of Hybe. So Hybe is the major label, and then inside that label they have Adore, and so their producer and creative manager tried to take over Adore by using Hybe's money. It was weird. Anyway, she got caught, and now she's not the CEO of Adore. She's still she has like some creative control and some input, but she's not the head honcho now. Okay. Anyway, and they're also trying to like kick her out of the whole thing because they're trying to sue her. If they can sue her for over 100K of damages, they can fire her. Anyway, that is the very short version of everything that happened. Okay. Anyway, a couple of days ago, these girls put out a video. They made it. They made a YouTube channel just to put out a video. And the thing is, when you're a K-pop group, everything you do is controlled by the company. And so, like, if a K-pop artist has a YouTube channel, it's because the company allows them to. If they have any social media, it's because the company allows them to. Now, I'm not saying every single picture they post has to be approved, but sometimes it's like that. It's just basically it's very controlled. The company puts several millions of dollars. They invest millions of dollars into these K-pop groups. So because the whole goal of K-pop is to make money. That's it. The company finds a group of people, train them for years, gets the best music producers, the best music video directors, the best stylists, the best makeup, the best this, the best trainers, you name it. The only thing K-pop is about investing money and pushing out a product that's gonna make even more money. Okay. So the fact that they made their own YouTube channel, did this video, and in this video they basically talk about how the company Hybe mistreats them and how they want their CEO, her name was Min Hee-jin, how they want her back and they're making demands. They made an ultimatum that she has to be back by a certain date. Like I think it's like September something. It doesn't matter. They disrespected several people who are in higher up positions in the company, and they actually insulted the new CEO of Adore. And they said some stuff that was should have been kept in house. Basically, they made a how long is this video? Oh, and see, even though the video was deleted, the internet's forever. So I downloaded the video from someone else because a lot of people copied it or downloaded it, and then I re-uploaded it on my channel, but it's unlisted and I probably can't use it because Hive will probably copy strike it because I'm sure they don't want the video out there. But anyway, so the fact that they did all this, is very insulting. It goes against everything what a K-pop artist should do, and they should be either disbanded soon, their contract should be ripped up, or Hybe is gonna probably just put them on hiatus until their contract runs out. So it like basically for like you won't see them for like the next 5 years, even though they'll still be on contract. They just won't have any new music because there's no way Hybe can keep them still because they publicly disrespected like the owner of Hybe, and then like their CEO, other groups in the company. They didn't name names of the other groups, but and also the way New Jeans is marketed. This is Hiren, Hani, Hyen, Danielle, Minji. The way they are marketed, like they probably weren't gonna last long anyway. Like they're marketed to be like I guess like a fantasy for older men. Like they're marketed to be you know fan service basically. Um, and usually groups like that don't last because their core fan base likes them for reasons that's not music based. So I mean, like when like one of your biggest songs is called Cookie, and it's a song about your vagina, um, that that says something. Okay. Uh, so this is what I think is going to happen to them. Like you got Minji. Minji has a real attitude problem. I don't see the company wanting to keep her because I think she's the oldest, which it doesn't matter. But she's disrespectful to the company. It doesn't matter if like this is a job. And so one of the things they're complaining about is that you know people aren't rolling out the red carpet. And I know maybe I'm exaggerating a little bit, but they're complaining because the work environment is hard. Well, welcome to work. I mean, I don't know. Like, Hanny is Vietnamese, so Koreans don't like her anyway. So I just don't see them keeping her either. Now, international fans like Hani because she has like a really nice body, and she's gotten several compliments on that. But once again, they like her because of the way she looks. So once again, like it's K-pop. 90% of the people in K-pop are good looking, so she's not special. And then she's Vietnamese, and I know K-pop's kind of racist, so it's like they don't like her anyway because she's Vietnamese. Like, but international fans like her. But I don't see Hype keeping her. Danielle, the half Australian, half Korean chick, she's nothing special. There's nothing about her after this disrespect she's done to the company. Because basically like the video that they did is basically like it's the equivalent of like you at your job walking up to your boss and throwing up two middle fingers to his face, and then like you know telling him like you suck at your job. I want the old boss back. You know, and it's like she's not really liked because once again a lot of this stuff is based on looks, and so like she like if you look at the stuff online, apparently she's too skinny, whatever. So she's easily replaceable. Okay, and then Heron. See, I think Heron is like really pretty, but once again, she's not like Irene from like Red Velvet. Like when you think of pretty, at least in Korea, like she's not like in the top 20. So it's like like she doesn't have enough, I don't know, pull, clout, whatever, to actually get a pass from disrespecting the owner of her record label and the new CEO of the sub label. So I can't picture her having a job after this. Now, Hyen, on the other hand, I can actually. She was the most disrespectful to the new CEO, because apparently in Korea, like the way you say someone's name and all the honorifics and inflections, she was very disrespectful. And there's other people like saying that like they're shocked that like she wasn't just dropped like that because she was like really disrespectful. But because like she was that disrespectful, and like she is really good looking and is probably the I don't know, the sexiest member of the group, I could picture her being dropped from Hybe for sure, but being picked up by another label instantly, and then like having a like bad girl crush concept, delinquent concept, and she'd probably be really big in Japan. Like I actually picture her because like she was so disrespectful. It's like over the top. It's like what? So in a way, it's almost good she was so disrespectful, and then the other ones were just disrespectful. But like she was so over the top. It's like this, this can't be real. It's like it's almost like someone had to put her up to it. So I think she's the only one that might still have a future in the K-pop industry because it was so over the top. You know, like you could picture her like maybe doing like a K drama where she plays a bad girl. Like that's how bad it was because like she was disrespectful in a bunch of ways. But yeah, like I just wanted to pull up the profile just so I could talk about each one a little bit. But yeah, so like my prediction, this group will definitely be either disbanded or kept on hiatus for the next 5 years, and then we don't know their contract, so they could have a non-competition. Like if their contract gets canceled, they could have a NDA still in the contract and a non-competition part of the contract. So like they won't be able to even promote under a different label for who knows how many years. Like we don't know that because it's happened before where someone's been dropped from their label and dropped. So like they'll still keep you under contract, but just not use you. I've seen an example of that. It was, I forgot his name, but it was a guy. He was a drummer for a band. He broke some drumsticks, I know, and he got kicked out. But he got kicked out the band. He didn't get dropped from the label. So he's literally been on hiatus for like the past like 5 or 6 years. Okay. So anyway, or if these girls don't get dropped, I can see them being just blacklisted from the industry because like what they did was very disrespectful. So I can see contracts getting ripped up. You guys are free. You guys can do whatever you want. But Hype still has all their songs, so like they could have a line in their contract where they can't get back together as a group. So like, which they have contracts like that. So like they could join another company, but they can't be in the same group, like any number of them, which is crazy. But that's what the contracts are. So basically, what I'm trying to say is, New Jeans, the group, as all five, is over. I 100% think New Jeans as a 5 member group is over. Because I don't see how you can keep them together. Because if you don't do anything, you're showing that other groups can like talk about what goes on behind the scenes, talk bad about the company. Like this makes the company look really bad, and then like you don't know if they're telling the truth. I've no idea. I've no idea if they're being mistreated. Like Hani, the one with the best body, complained that a manager of another group told the group to ignore her and don't say hi to her and walk by. And so the thing is, there's not that many groups in Hybe. So it's like, everyone's going, is it like Le Seraphim? Is it Islet? Is it, like there's I'm just saying, like, is it BTS, which it's not, but I'm saying, like, there's like only like whatever, I don't know how many, like 10 groups signed to this label. So now you have people just assuming that they know which group it is, and now they're attacking the groups now because K-pop fandoms are toxic. So like even by her saying that, in which we don't know if it's true, is causing problems for the label. Like the only thing these girls had to do was, first of all, not make this video. Second, complain to the people who work there privately. It's not that hard. Like, in your everyday life, at your job, if someone or something at your job is bothering you, do you make a YouTube video about it? Or like, do you go on social media? Or, like, do you go on TikTok and make a video about it? And we've seen people do that and they get fired. Like, I've seen TikTok videos where people are complaining about their boss, and then of course the boss sees it and fires them. I've seen dozens of examples of that. So you heard it here first, which not really. You probably heard it here the 43rd time. New Jeans. If I'm in charge of Hybe, New Jeans is gone, and like I don't even keep them on hiatus. I rip up their contracts, okay, and I'm just under the assumption that the industry is going to blacklist them, and I'm under the assumption that only one of them, Hyen, will probably re-debut first because she has like the most heat, for sure, the most heat. Minji is considered the best looking, like she's considered to be really pretty by the Korean beauty standards. She'll probably get something too, just like a web drama, um, or like, and then I don't know if they'll, because all these girls have high end fashion like contracts, like like Gucci and all that crap. So like, are they gonna get dropped from like their McDonald's commercials or Coca-Cola commercial? Like these girls are like big, like all these girls are millionaires. Okay, and like the average K-pop idol is not a millionaire. Okay, so and like they just started. Like their first paycheck, each of them, their first paycheck rumored was $3 million because like they were already doing commercials already, So if I was getting paid millions, I would not talk like, how could you be pissed at a company that made you a millionaire? They Each one of these girls, their first paycheck got enough money where they don't have to work for the rest of their life. I mean, like if you invest and just don't blow your $3 million on something, stupid, and just live like normally, you technically could live the rest of your life. But anyway, yeah. So like, Hyen will definitely like re-debut. See, she's not really liked in Korea, so I don't think. I mean, in the group she's liked, but like popularity wise, she's not really liked. So I can't picture her getting any more work. Hani cannot picture her getting any more work after this. Um, Heron, it's a toss up. I have no idea. I have no idea about her future. She'll get work. She'll get work. No work. No work. No idea. But anyway, that is your K-pop update. And I know I haven't done. I used to do a K-pop show like every 3 days. Hell, like I used to do a K-pop podcast, but there just really hasn't been a lot going on. At least stuff that's interesting to me, because like I don't care about dating scandals. Like I'm American. I don't care who these girls date. But I don't know. Whatever. Anyway, I've said enough. You guys have a good one. I'll talk to you later. Peace.